You are able to create any world for yourself, absolutely everything you want. There is an erroneous opinion that our thoughts are material. As physicists prove, this is a delusion and a lie. Thoughts are not material because they are not fixed by any physical and electrical devices. Our thoughts do not have a speed of propagation, they are instantaneous. As soon as you thought about something, your thought instantly appeared on the edge of the universe, without any delay. With the help of a special device called an electroencephalograph, you can only register brain impulses as a result of the mental activity of your brain, but the thoughts themselves will not be registered. In the same way, the flashing of light bulbs on a computer does not show the computer programs themselves, but the process of their processing. With energy it is much simpler, it can be fixed, felt and even seen on an oscilloscope. But with thoughts in this regard is much more complicated. If someone manages to move objects with the power of thought, then this is not true. Objects do not move thoughts, but energy. Because energy is material, not thought. But in general you did not think what it is, a thought. Only one thing is clear, a thought carries some kind of information. But what is it? Can you explain? In the same way, it is impossible to explain what infinity is. So you imagine that you flew and move further and further from the ground. We leave the atmosphere. We move further and further and go beyond our solar system. We fly even further and go beyond the boundaries of our galaxy. Then we fly over all star clusters, fly out of the borders of our universe. Next we fly through other universes. And so endlessly. It is very difficult to imagine, most likely impossible, no matter how hard you try. If you think carefully about this state of things, then it most likely causes incomprehensible discomfort. How so? Now imagine that we are moving to infinity, not outward, outside the universe, but inward. That is, we move inside the molecule, then we get into the atom. Then we fly past the electrons orbiting the nucleus, like planets. Next, we enter the proton, and inside the proton we fly over the quarks. And so on, endlessly, far and very long. So it turns out that there is no end, no beginning. And there is no support, foundation, from which you can push your mind to understand at least something. What to do? All that remains for us is to be content with models that at least roughly approximately explain who we are and in what world we live. Otherwise, our mind will simply go crazy. And this happens with some people. If the mind loses support in this world, then it shifts to some other, parallel world. As a result of this, a person, according to others, goes crazy. However, no matter what models we build and no matter how we try to explain something, all these questions have remained open. The model of transurfing is also one of many models that help to at least somehow explain to our mind how to handle this strange and incomprehensible reality. And even if the transurfing model doesn't explain everything, but at least it works. The main principle of transurfing is that you shape your future with your thoughts, shape your reality. That is, what you constantly think about, you get.